Hey everyone, it's Lars here. I just had this amazing game to get me into Plat 5 here with my Charmers against Drytron. So here we go. We have a rough start. Look at this hand. It's like there's nothing much here. We can't really do anything. So I set to pass. Just going along with it. And then my opponent starts to do things, and I notice right away that we're up against Drytron. And I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. I don't have any draw and lock. I don't have any hand traps in hand right now. I don't have any plays, really. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen. The only saving grace, really, is that my opponent is not going for, like, the big Herald play, but goes for the double 4K Drytron Medionis here. So he gets the Fafnir out. He gets the two materials into the Drytron Medionis Quadra thingy. And a big 4K dude, that's rough to beat. Like, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do here. Especially with his hand. There's not really much I can see. But we got the Gigabyte in this deck now, so Gigabyte dies, it summons out our Nefarious Archfiend, gives us another defender, so we have at least a little bit of stopping power. So with Ichirin and Ecclesia on board, we get to we pull a divine dogmatic punishment in. Ichirin is now active, so Ichirin will block out his Drytron's effect here if he tries to use it, which he goes for the effect to pop our spell and traps. We block it. Now he goes on just playing what looks to be he's going to try for another Drytron Medionis Quadrants. So I wait and I see what he's trying to do, and he gets the two Drytrons back out here. And he goes for the ritual. I Dogmatica in response to try to pop it. So we pop his target so his effect fizzles, and then we go for the App Cologne engrave to try to search our Schism, but we get called by the grave. So that shuts down our Shadal plan. And unfortunately, there's not really much else we can do from here. So he goes ahead and uses Relinquish Anima, steals our Ecclesia, and then just punches us for 4,000 damage. And I thought, wow, this game's over. Like, I don't know what I can do. And then I draw this, the Spirit Charmers. And it is time. We grab Dark and another familiar Awakening of the Possessed. Activate Awakening of the Possessed. Summon Dark. Use the effect of Awakening of the Possessed to draw a card. Get Fleur-de-Lis. We summon her. These things are massive because of the double Awakening. And Fleur-de-Lis effect to give herself an extra 500 allows us to beat over the 4K beater. And we just shut him down. And Ichirin shuts down that effect to prevent him to summoning any more Drytrons from his grave. Ooh, so good. My opponent draws, takes a look at his setup, and scoops. It is... Oh. And this was the game that got me to Plat 5 with my Charmers. So I was really happy to see this. The inclusion of Ichirin, and honestly, right before this, I played a few other games using Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Both field spells have been a great inclusion. I'm going to look at ways to balance out their... balance everything out, and add in a few more ways to kind of keep my opponent off of things, because those seem to be really helpful. So maybe some skill drains and whatnot. But oh, it was a great. I really wanted to share this with everybody because this was this felt good to get to Plat off of to beat Drytron. Although it wasn't the Drytron that I've normally fought, which is like Herald and Appaloosa and like 18 negates. So, but it still felt good. So, yeah, I'm gonna be fine tuning the deck list, and I'll post a new video with an updated list once I get it sort of finalized. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a comment and subscribe, please. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.